Hi guys, Steph here. Right, what we got for you today? Well, we've got another pen haul video for you. And when I say in the description, a bad day in the office, what I mean by that? Well, my office is out there in the wild, where I go out on trips trying to find pens for you people to review and to restore, etc. So it's not actually an office as such. As I say, I'm out there in the wild searching for pens, and that is my office. Now, this week I went on 2 trips, and unfortunately, as I've said before in a previous video, oh dear, is it worth it? I don't know. I'm getting so disheartened sometimes. But yeah, let's show you what we found. And these are some of the pens that we found. As I say, 2 trips I went on this week. The first one, okay, I think it was about an hour and a half drive away. To be quite honest with you, this is the only one I've found on that trip. Now, if I open it up, there you go. It's a Parker 75 in this lovely, lovely pattern. It's actually in very nice condition indeed. Let's show you the pattern there. Is it sort of a barleycorn? But it's actually in gorgeous condition. Apart from when we take the cap off, you can see there's somewhere to the very end there of the section. Okay, so what I need to do is maybe find a new section for this pen, because, well, I don't actually understand why it's actually worn there, because the pen itself, no dings, the pattern is very pronounced to the touch. It's in lovely condition. And we've got a ballpoint with it as well. Little bit of wear to the sort of the press bit to the top there, but again, in lovely condition. So what I need to do is find a section for that particular pen. So that was quite simply one trip. I went out on one trip and that's all I found. So very, very disappointing. And then I went on another trip. That one was slightly longer. I think it was about just over 2 hours drive. Quite a long day. And this is it. This is what I found on that particular trip. So let's start with this Schaefer to the back there. Okay, we've got this sort of a chrome Schaefer pen. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's got a stainless steel nib. Does it have... Yeah, it's got a cartridge inside. So anybody looking for a chrome Schaefer pen, I'm not particularly sure what model it is. Oh, it's got some... There we go. It's got somebody's in it. Well, not initials, but some sort of engraving. So yeah, to be honest with you, I only bought that for the box. If I find a nice Schaefer pen, and we can actually protect it in that particular box. And then there were these here. I found this little one here. There's no markings on it. There's no nib or anything. I think I only paid flipping £2 for it, I think. But I'm actually interested in this ring top here. I've got another pen that is missing a ring top, so I'm going to see if this one particularly one will clean up and will it fit that particular pen. So again, some cases, as I've said before, some are in great condition, some will be in superb condition once they're restored, and some pens I will actually just buy for parts. And I specifically, as I say, bought this for this ring top to the very top there, which should just simply unscrew, but we'll clean that up and see if it fits the pen. There we go. Because I didn't find much I do actually buy pencils now and again, and I do quite like these Yada lead pencils. This one, as you can see again, lovely condition. Don't know if you can read that. It says rolled gold, but there's no wear, and it's in lovely condition. There you go, Yada lead. So I know there's people out there that collect these Yada lead pencils. And talking of pencils, I also picked this one up as well. I just thought it was quite interesting. Okay, now what it is, if we actually turn the end bit here, there we go. You've got a pencil, this propelling pencil. And as you can see, it's got lead. It's in full working order. There's no maker's mark on it, apart from, I don't know if you can actually see it, there's a letter M on this section just here. Now, is that Morden, for Samson Morden? I do not know. Okay, it's got this lovely sort of rose or whatever it is there. Okay, so let's screw that back home again. Okay, so there's the pencil. Oops, I've just undone it. And then if you actually push this section here, there we go. So we've got a combination dip pen and pencil. So very nice indeed. Now the concern that I've got, let's slide that back, is it's actually quite weighty. There's no maker's mark, there's no hallmarks on it. I'm just actually wondering whether it's actually solid gold. Maybe I need to sort of test it to find out. But yeah, I know there's people out there who actually collect these combo pens and pencils. But yeah, in nice condition. As you can see there, it's got this line pattern. But very nice indeed. I just thought it was interesting. Again, not my normal stuff. But because I was having a bad day, well, basically I just sort of whatever I found, I actually purchased. What we got here? Right, we've got a lovely, this is a nice one. It's a Summit S, I think it's the S125 in this lovely marbling colour. Correct. Has it got the correct Summit nib there? I can't quite see, but in lovely condition. We'll service that. They make great everyday writer pens. And what we got here? Is it a Parker Dufold, is it? I think this is the Aerometric. Yep, there we go. Once again, yeah, I think it's got the correct nib there. Just needs service, just needs cleaning. Once again, make great everyday user pens. Okay, now here's, this one's an interesting pen that I found. This is actually the Valentine. Well, is it actually the Valentine? Let me just get, again, I'm not very prepared, so let's have a look over the top. So we've got Jewel registered in brackets, and then Jewel Pen Company London, number 456. Okay, so there's a barrel imprint that we've just read out for you. So 456. It's a Jewel Pen Company. It's got the, yeah, it's got the word Jewel down the clip there. And if we unscrew it, it's got a lovely Jewel nib as well. Okay. Now, if I just show you this pen briefly, I mean, I might make a review, but can you notice something strange about this particular pen? Okay, something rather unusual. If you can guess it, leave a comment down below. There we go. We found this cross pen. It's actually in this stainless steel with these black lines running down the length of the pen. It's got a stainless steel cross nib there. Okay, I quite like the cross pens myself, so yeah, when I see them, if they're in decent condition, I will purchase them, because this one's quite unusual. I've not seen one before, as I say, in chrome with, as I say, these black lines running down the length of the pen. It's got cross there on the clip. Let's leave that one to the end. And there we go. Look at this one. Not one of my, well, I was going to say not, yeah, one of my favourites. This is it the Stevens? Oh, the Croxley pen. So it's the Croxley pen, the Dickinson products. It's got this lovely lever. I've shown you these before. It's got this lovely clip. Once again, once these are serviced, it's got the correct nib, I think, there. Okay. Once we service these, they make great everyday user pens and quality made pens. Last but not least, found this particular pen. In fact, I didn't actually find this, although I was sort of walking around with all the sellers, etc. It was actually a contact of mine who goes to the same places. He pulled me up and said, "Oh, Steph, I've got something for you." And he pulled out this pen. Unfortunately, this particular gentleman, he is rather expensive, so I had to pay good money for this particular pen. But hey ho, it's in lovely condition. What we've got is a Conway Stewart number 58 in this green hatch pattern. And if we show you the nib, you can see it's got the correct Conway Stewart Duro nib. As I said, in very nice condition, so it won't need a lot of work. It'll just need a good servicing. We'll give it a polish, but a very desirable pen. So although I say bad day at the office, maybe this pen, and yeah, there's a couple of more that are sort of quite interesting and will make nice pens once they're restored. But that's it. Yes, there's no sort of, oh, let's show you the rest. That is the lot. 2 pen hunting trips, 2 early starts, 2 days of long driving, and that's what we found. But hey ho, if you don't go, you don't know. So yeah, I suppose I'll keep trying, and I'm just hoping to buy more, that's all. I'm looking for more, and the more unusual pens as well. But I hope you've enjoyed looking at these pens as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment below, give the video a thumbs up. But for now, I'm going to say Slava Ukraini from me and these lovely pens. I'm going to say bye-bye for now.